Good morning, my lovely students.
Good morning, Miss.
Alright, how are you today?
I'm fine, Miss. Thank you. How about you, Miss?
I'm fine too, thank you. Alright, are you happy today?
Yes, Miss. I'm happy.
How about you, Simon? You don't like happy. You don't look like happy.
I'm happy, Miss.
Are you sure?
Yes, Miss.
Show me your smile. Okay, such a cute smile. Alright, before we go to our class, I will check your attendance first. I will call your name one by one, and you can raise your hand and say present miss or yes miss. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, Miss.
Are you ready, Simon?
Great, Miss.
Alright, good. Okay, first is Henny.
Present, Miss.
Present miss, alright. Agnes.
Present, Miss.
Where is Agnes?
I'm here, Miss.
Alright. And then Bastanta.
Yes, Miss.
Good. Yos Gultom.
Yes, Miss.
Alright. Otenieli.
Present, Miss.
Utri.
Present, Miss.
Esther.
Present, Miss.
Christine.
Present, Miss.
Manda.
Present, Miss.
Why you love Manda?
So funny,
Present,
Miss.
Miss.
Alright. Alright then. Upi.
Present, Miss.
Abraham.
Yes, Miss.
Jennifer.
Present, Miss.
Rizky.
Present, Miss.
And Maida.
Present, Miss.
Along Riz.
Present, Miss.
Where's Along? I can't see Along.
I'm here, Miss.
Where are you? Alright. Alright then. Is there anybody absent today?
Maybe Alpha, Miss.
Alfan. Alfan hasn't come to the class 2 times. Where is Alfan?
Sick, Miss.
Are you sure that he's sick?
Yes, Miss.
Alright. Alfan only?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Okay then my students. Now, before we go to the material, let's pray together. Pray, begin. Finish. Alright. Students, in the last meeting, we have talked about procedure text. Who still remember what is procedure text? Procedure text. No longer remember it? No answer?
No, Miss.
Alright. Procedure text is a text that tell you or tell us how to make something. But now we will learn about a new material. Who can guess? Or is there anyone know what is the material for today? Raise your hand, please. Raise your hand, please. I don't say that you have to be correct. Just raise your hand and answer. You can guess anything. Maybe it's narrative text, maybe it's complementing text, or anything. You can guess. No answer?
I don't know, Miss.
How about you, Simon?
Me too, Miss. I don't know.
How about you, Bastanta? You don't know?
I don't know, Miss.
Jennifer, you are a smart student. What is the topic for today? Maybe you can guess.
Maybe to tell story, Miss.
To tell story, yeah. To tell story, alright. Kind of it, but what is the name of the text?
I don't know, Miss.
Oh, you don't know? Anybody knows? Raise your hand, please. No one knows. Okay then. So today we will learn about recount text. Say it with me. Recount text. One more time. Recount text. Okay. Let me write it, please. Recount text. Recount text is a text that tell a reader about a story, about an event or activity that happened in the past. So recount text has three structures. First is orientation. In this part, you can tell about maybe the people. For example, your dad or your mom or your sister, and then the place, the time. Here, in orientation, you talk about the opening of your story. And the second is, oh my god. The second is even. The even. So here you tell about your activity like one by one. For example, morning at let's say 8 a.m. or and then until, for example, 10 p.m. Orientation, even. And the last one is about reorientation. So, in this part, after you talk about the people, the place, the time, your activity, reorientation, you can conclude or you can retell. You can menyimpulkan apa yang telah kalian ceritakan di orientasi, di orientation, di event. Kalian akan mengulangnya kembali, or you can conclude the story in the part reorientation. Alright, students, in recount text, usually there are 5 or 6 language features. Okay, first is because the story happened in the past. In recount text, you use verb in simple past tense. Alright, remember, simple past tense, you cannot use present tense because the story or the event was happened in the past. Second is you can use adverb connecting time. Anyone knows? Anyone knows what is adverb connecting time? Connecting time?
I don't know, Miss.
You don't know. How about you?
I don't know too, Miss.
You don't know. Alright. For example, like first, and then second, then after that, and then before, at last, or etc. So you use this because you want your story is tersusun rapi. You can use this for your story. That, for example, like when you tell a story, you can say first I woke up and then I blah 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 and then I blah 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 blah. So this word, all of this you use to identify the time. And third is vocabulary. Verbs that designate actions or activities. Next, number 4, correct use of singular and plural. So you have to pay attention to this. And for example, like those for plural, these for singular, they singular or plural? Anyone can answer? They, is it singular or plural? Choose. You don't know?
I don't know, Miss.
Oh my goodness. They is plural. How about he? Is it plural or singular?
Singular, Miss.
Good. He is singular. So you have to have you have to give attention. You have to pay attention for this. All right. And next, when you tell about your story, you have to attention as well for your intonation. So you know when you raise your voice or make your voice lower. So the reader or the audience or your classmates or your teacher can understand the story, can understand what you are talking about very well. For example, when you tell about your story when you have a holiday, for example, you can start with a low voice. Like for example, in the last holiday, my family and I went to Pasumpahan Island. And when we were in the Pasumpahan Island, we saw a big elephant. So you raise your hand, you raise your voice to make the reader or the audience, the anyone who listen to your story feel more excited to listen to your story. And then you pay attention also toward stress. Okay, students, I have tell you about the structures, the generic structures of recount text, and I also have tell you about the language features. Now, I will write an example, a short example of recount text, and all of you have to rewrite what I write, and then after that we read the story together. Okay?
Okay, Miss.
Are you ready?
Yes,
Yes,
Miss.
Okay, I will write the story. But I have to erase this first. Or anyone of you can erase this for me. Simon, please erase the board.
That is.
Okay, thank you very much, Simon.
Okay, Miss.
Now, I will write an example of recount text. Going to Cherry Beach. A few months ago, me and my friend went to Charming Beach. It is located in Serdang Bedagai, Serdang Bedagai, Medan City. So, this is orientation. Like I have tell you before, in orientation part, there are the people, me, my friend. There are time. There is time a few months ago. The place or the location, Serdang Bedagai, Medan City. All of this, the first paragraph is orientation. Okay? As arrived there, so this is even. Why? Because you mentioned what were you doing in that place. For example, as arrived there, my friend rented a hut to take a rest. Your friend rented a hut to take a rest. And then I just played with the white sand and built a sand castle. So you mentioned what were you doing? You mentioned your activities. You mentioned the even. You mentioned your experience in even part. And the last part is orientation. Okay, after all the activities, we were tired and decided to go home. We were so happy. And this is the reorientation. So students, in this story, this has consists the three structures of recount text. First, orientation, even, and reorientation. Now, let's read the story together. Agnes, I need your attention. Let's read the story. 3, 2, 1. A few months ago, me and my friend went to Cermin Beach. It is located in Serdang, Bedagai
Medan
City. This is
Orientation.
orientation. Good. As arrived there,
My
My friend.
friend
rented a hut to
face
take
take
a rest. I
Just played
played with white sand and built a sand castle.
castle.
I didn't take selfie. This is
Even
good. Continue. After
all
all
the
the
activities, we felt so
tired
and decided to go home.
home
This is reorientation.
reorientation.
All right. Now I have to tell you about the language feature, the generic structure. Now, my lovely students, I want you to write your own recount text. It's up to you. Is it about your holiday or about your daily activity or about your anything you want? But please, you write it with the structures that I have tell you. Now, start write. Because after you write, I will call your name and present in front of class. Start from now on, right?
Yes, miss.
Anyone finish?
Me, miss.
Okay, good. Simon, please read your story
Yes.
with clear voice. Alright, okay.
Yes.
Start.
I woke up earlier and did prayer. After that, I had breakfast with my family in the morning at 8 a.m. I turned on computer and played many games. Now felt it was 10 o'clock. I rushed to take a bath to freshen my body. Then I watched my favorite TV programs until it almost midday. At 1 p.m. I went to bedroom. Then I had lunch and helped my mother to clean the house. Because I was tired, I fell asleep on the couch unexpectedly. After wake up, I had a guest who called cheer me up. My aunt came with her child. I kept playing with my niece until nightfall. Yes, done, miss.
Done, finish. Alright. So it's about your activity in a day, Simon?
Yes.
Alright. Give applause to Simon. Alright, good. You can see it.
Thank you, miss.
Thank you, Simon. Alright. It's a good example from Simon. Okay, my students. It seems that all of you, already know what is recount text and how to write recount text. So, recount text, I will retell you that recount text is a text that you use to tell your story, tell your activity, or your event. Recount text have structures. First, orientation, event, and reorientation. Recount text is also use simple past tense. Recount text use connecting time like first, after that, then. Recount text use word stress. And when you present your written text, please give attention for the intonation of your voice. Any question about related to the material or the topic? No?
No, Miss.
No.
No, alright. Now I will give you I will give you a homework, a task, an assignment to write written text about your last holiday. It doesn't matter if it 3 years ago, 1 year ago, but I want it about your holiday. Are you happy, students?
Yes,
Yes,
Miss.
Miss.
I'm happy.
Alright then. I think that's all for our material for today. Thank you so much for the attention. I do hope that you guys can understand the material.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, Miss.
Alright then. That's it. Thank you. See you again.
Yes, Miss. Thank
See
you.
you, Miss.
Give applause for all of us.